Today's episode is about one of the most visible, controversial, and emotionally charged relationship patterns in the world: older men and younger women. We see it in Asia. We see it in Europe. We see it in America. We see it in celebrity culture. We see it in expat communities. We see it in Thailand, the Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, Cambodia, and other parts of Southeast Asia. We see it on dating apps. We see it in cross-cultural marriages. We see it in second marriages. We see it in relationships where one person says, "This is real love," and the other says, "This is clearly transactional." So what is the truth? Why are some women attracted to older men? Is it money? Is it maturity? Is it emotional stability? Is it father issues? Is it family conditioning? Is it biology? Is it culture? Is it security? Is it love? Is it exploitation? Is it mutually beneficial? Or is it simply another kind of adult relationship that can be healthy or unhealthy depending on the people involved? Today's episode is called, "Why Are Women Attracted to Older Men? The Psychology of Age Gap Relationships." Let us begin with a situation. A man writes, "I am an older man living in Southeast Asia. I notice that many younger women seem open to relationships with older men, especially foreign men or financially stable men. Some people say it is because older men are mature, stable, and serious. Others say it is only about money. I want to understand the psychology. Why would a younger woman be attracted to an older man? Is it father issues? Is it culture? Is it financial security? Are these relationships successful, or do they usually fall apart?" This is an important question, but before we begin, we must make one thing very clear. This episode is about consenting adults, not minors, not coercion, not exploitation, not relationships where one person is too young, dependent, pressured, manipulated, or unable to make a free adult choice. Any relationship involving coercion, force, deception, abuse, trafficking, or someone below the legal age of consent is not romance. It is harm. So when we discuss older men and younger women, we are speaking only about adult relationships where both people have the legal and emotional capacity to choose. Now, why are some women attracted to older men? The first answer is stability. Many older men have already passed through the unstable phase of life. They may have built a career. They may have a home. They may have savings. They may know who they are. They may not be struggling with basic survival. They may not be chasing identity. They may not be trying to prove masculinity through chaos. For some younger women, that stability is attractive, especially if they have dated younger men who were uncertain, immature, inconsistent, financially unstable, emotionally reactive, or afraid of commitment. A younger man may have energy, but he may still be building his life. An older man may be less impulsive, more settled, and more ready to offer emotional or financial security. For some women, that feels calming. Not because they are shallow, but because security is a real human need. The second factor is emotional maturity. Some older men have learned a lot through life. They have been married, divorced, heartbroken, successful, failed, lost money, made money, raised children, handled illness, managed businesses, faced death, survived disappointment. That life experience can make a man more patient, reflective, and less dramatic. Of course, age does not guarantee maturity. Some older men are emotionally childish. Some younger men are deeply mature. But when age comes with real emotional growth, it can be attractive. A mature man may listen better, react less aggressively, handle conflict more calmly, give space, communicate clearly, avoid unnecessary jealousy, know how to apologize, understand that love is not only excitement, but consistency. For a woman who has experienced chaotic relationships, this can feel deeply appealing. The third factor is financial security. We cannot ignore this. Money matters, not because all women are materialistic, but because money affects safety, stress, family, children, healthcare, housing, education, travel, social mobility, and quality of life. In many societies, especially where economic inequality is high, financial stability becomes part of romantic selection. A woman may ask, "Can this man build a home? Can he support a family? Can he help my parents? Can he provide stability? Can he reduce my stress? Can he protect me from poverty? Can he offer a future that a younger, struggling man cannot yet provide?" This is not always romance in the pure fantasy sense. It is life strategy. Marriage has always involved both emotion and survival. Modern love tells us to marry only for chemistry. But throughout history, marriage has also involved security, family alliance, land, status, protection, and social stability. So when someone says, "She only wants money," the truth may be more complicated. She may want safety, she may want stability, she may want upward mobility, she may want support, she may want a life that feels less uncertain. But the danger comes when financial security turns into a power imbalance. If the older man controls all the money, all the housing, all the immigration documents, all the movement, all the decisions, and all the choices, then security can become dependency. And dependency can become control. So financial stability can strengthen a relationship. But financial power must not become emotional domination. The fourth factor is attention. Some younger women feel that younger men are distracted, busy building careers, busy partying, busy proving themselves, busy on dating apps, busy keeping their options open, busy avoiding commitment. An older man may seem more focused. He may give more attention. He may communicate more clearly. He may plan dates. He may treat her seriously. He may not play the same games. He may know what he wants. For a woman tired of confusion, that can feel refreshing. Attention is powerful. Being taken seriously is powerful. Feeling prioritized is powerful. A woman may not only be attracted to the older man's age, she may be attracted to the way he makes her feel. Seen, chosen, protected, valued, respected, special. This is important. Sometimes the attraction is not really to older age itself. It is to emotional availability. The fifth factor is status. Older men may have social status, professional status, business status, community respect, confidence, life experience, authority, a calm presence. In many cultures, status is attractive, not only to women, to men too. Human beings are drawn to competence. A person who seems capable, respected, and established can feel attractive because he signals strength and reliability. Again, this does not mean every older man has status. And it does not mean every woman cares about status. But status is part of human attraction in many societies. The sixth factor is father relationships and early attachment. People often ask, are women attracted to older men because of father issues? Sometimes, but not always. This idea is often used too casually. A woman with a warm, secure relationship with her father may feel comfortable around older male energy because it feels safe, protective, and familiar. She may associate mature masculinity with guidance, calmness, and reliability. A woman with an absent, distant, critical, or emotionally unavailable father may also be drawn to older men, but for a different reason. She may unconsciously seek the protection, attention, approval, or emotional safety she missed earlier. But this is not a simple rule. Not every woman with an older partner has father wounds. Not every woman with father wounds chooses older men. And not every age gap relationship is a replay of childhood. Human attraction is more complex than that. Attachment history can influence partner choice, but it does not control destiny. The more mature question is, does this relationship make her more free, confident, respected, and emotionally safe? Or does it make her more dependent, submissive, anxious, and controlled? That tells us more than the age gap itself. The seventh factor is culture. In many Asian societies, Older men have historically been seen as more acceptable partners because men were expected to be providers. Marriage was not only about romance, it was about family stability. An older man often meant more resources, more social maturity, and a greater ability to support a household. In parts of Southeast Asia, including Thailand, the Philippines, and Vietnam, family responsibility is important. A woman may think not only about herself, but also about her parents, siblings, future children, and financial security. This does not mean every relationship is transactional, but it does mean love and family economics may be more closely connected than in some Western romantic ideals. In some Western societies, a large age gap may draw stronger public criticism, especially if the woman is very young and the man is much older. People may worry about power imbalance. They may ask whether the younger partner is being influenced by money, status, or emotional dependency. In Asian societies, the same relationship may sometimes be seen more pragmatically, especially if the older man is respectful, supportive, and serious about family life. But Asian societies are not all the same. Thailand is not the Philippines. The Philippines is not Vietnam. Vietnam is not Singapore. Urban, educated women may view age gap relationships differently from rural families. Highly independent women may prioritize emotional equality over financial security. Traditional families may value stability more than age similarity. Culture matters, but individual psychology matters too. The eighth factor is cross-cultural fantasy. Older foreign men and younger Southeast Asian women are often discussed through stereotypes. Some people say, "She wants money," or a visa. Others say, "He wants youth and obedience." Sometimes those stereotypes are unfair. Sometimes they contain uncomfortable truths. Cross-cultural relationships can be loving, respectful, and deeply meaningful. They can also be transactional, unequal, or exploitative. An older foreign man may feel appreciated in Southeast Asia in a way he does not feel in his own country. He may feel respected, masculine, needed, admired. A younger woman may feel he offers stability, international opportunity, kindness, or a way out of local economic limits. Both may feel they are receiving something valuable. He receives youth, energy, care, affection, admiration, and a renewed sense of purpose. She receives security, experience, attention, support, and sometimes access to a wider world. This can be mutually beneficial, but only if there is respect. If he sees her as a servant, trophy, or symbol of youth, the relationship becomes objectifying. If she sees him only as an ATM or a visa route, the relationship becomes exploitative. A healthy age gap relationship requires both people to see each other as human, not as a resource, not as a fantasy, not as a rescue project, not as a purchase. The ninth factor is life stage compatibility. Sometimes older men and younger women fit because their life stages complement each other. An older man may want a calmer home, affection, companionship, and a renewed family life. A younger woman may want guidance, emotional security, and a partner ready for commitment. If their goals align, the age gap may not feel like a problem. But life stage differences can also become the main challenge. He may want quiet evenings. She may want a social life. He may be thinking about retirement. She may be thinking about children. He may have adult children from a previous marriage. She may want her first family. He may have health issues. She may still be discovering her identity. He may prefer routine. She may crave growth. These differences do not make the relationship impossible, but they need to be discussed honestly. Love does not erase life stage. The 10th factor is masculinity and femininity expectations. In many traditional societies, older men are associated with protection, provision, authority, and leadership. Younger women are associated with beauty, fertility, warmth, adaptability, and family building. These are traditional gender scripts. Some couples genuinely enjoy them. Others feel trapped by them. The question is not whether the relationship looks traditional. The question is whether both people are freely choosing their roles. If she wants to be cared for, and he wants to provide, that can work if there is respect. If he wants control and she has no voice, that is unhealthy. If she wants support but also independence, he must respect that. If he wants appreciation but not manipulation, she must respect that too. Traditional does not have to mean oppressive, but traditional roles become dangerous when they remove freedom. Now, is attraction to older men genetic? We need to be careful. There is no simple older man attraction gene. Human attraction is shaped by biology, psychology, culture, economics, family, peer influence, and personal experience. From an evolutionary psychology perspective, some researchers have argued that women may historically have valued partners who could provide resources, protection, and commitment, while men may have valued youth as a sign related to fertility. But modern research is more complicated. Women today often earn their own money. They may prefer emotional intelligence over wealth. They may prefer same-age partners. They may prefer younger men. They may value shared values more than age. And some recent dating research suggests that initial attraction is not always aligned with old stereotypes. So biology may influence patterns, but culture, experience, and individual choice matter just as much.